Guess what we got coming up on the next show?
On the next
Richard
show?
Mori. I'm going to Richard Mori's place up in New Hampshire.
And there
This
he
is going to be a
is.
hoot. This is going to be a
Yeah,
hoot.
it's already
Get out
a
of here.
hoot.
It's supposed to be a surprise. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of the Rare Book Cafe, the Book Lovers Rendezvous, and thank you for rendezvousing with us. Here we are in Nashua, New Hampshire. I can't tell you where. It's a secret location. Only people in the Pentagon know. With this guy, he's just about another co-host of the show. You know him, Lee.
Yes, I do. And it's rare that we see both of you in the same space. And I have my suspicions about where you are.
Well, you know, we were sitting down, but if we were standing up, we'd still be the same height.
Right. Yes. Right. Right.
This place is astounding. I had no idea that Richard had such a eclectic collection of everything.
It's called stuff.
Stuff.
It is that.
Especially books.
It is that. Some of it's special.
How you feeling, Lee? Everything good?
Everything's good. Everything's good. I can't wait to see what you've managed to dredge out of all of this stuff.
Well, why don't we go ahead and do that? Why don't we go ahead and do that? Let me see if I can do is turn this camera around. How do I do that? It's up over here. There we go. All right, and we're gonna head out in the hallway there. But first, these are the stacks of things. Before we go, I got to show you in here. Look at this. He's got an uncut sheet of $2 bill. And this absolutely magnificent book on Chinese pottery, both the end papers and the cover. Look at that. Those end papers, go back to the cover, Richard. And they're hand painted.
Wow. As
well as 18 plates, 18 hand-painted plates in the rear of the book on Chinese ceramics.
Oh.
What a marvelous piece here. But anyways, I came here early this morning. I got here at 8:30, and the very first thing that greeted me was this cart right outside the door. I said, what's going on with this cart? Richard said, well, it's what I'm taking to the show.
And we go to Concord. Everything goes to Concord eventually.
This weekend in Concord, New Hampshire, Sunday.
10 o'clock.
Sunday, 10 o'clock.
Arena.
Very good, very good. Well, let's just grab some things. What are you showing here?
Well, here's a 1912 Alice in Wonderland play. And the casting characters. There are the actors' names.
Nice piece.
Very early first edition.
I'll tell you the truth.
Actors there.
I'll tell you the truth, Lee. I found it. I was going through his stacks. I found it in the box, and I pulled it out. I said, Richard, this is going to sell. So that's my contribution to his fair. What else you got?
Here is an original logbook for the militia from 1797 through 1840. This would have been the logbook done by the Sergeant of Arms, and he would keep track of all the activities and members of the militia. And this is from Vergennes, Vermont.
It's fabulously, every single page is just handwritten, and just a fabulous history. That's going to go well.
And of course, we're in New Hampshire. We got to talk about Pollyanna. So Littleton, New Hampshire was the home of Eleanor Porter. And every year, matter of fact, it's next week after my show, they have what they call Glad Days. And
At the school level?
No, this is a town-wide event.
Town-wide in Littleton, New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, and they call them Glad Days because Eleanor's books, the Pollyanna books, were called. And there's a statue of her. They have an archway over the main street talking about saying Glad Days, Pollyanna. It's very exciting time up there. This is an original copy in the dust jacket.
Nicely preserved. Oh, look at that cover, but
Beautiful cover. But you see, the Glad book.
yeah.
So so that's New Hampshire, one of New Hampshire's contributions to great literature. And then, of course, this, I've never seen a copy of this, The Art of Retouching from the 1870s on retouching photographs. This is one of the earliest
retouching hair.
This is one of the earliest books on the subject. I've never seen one, how to retouch photo. It's a wonderful piece. But you know what? Oh, there is that, because this is the first time we've ever shared the air together. But over here.
Yeah, so Lee, I'm walking around the stacks and I go through the children's section. And you know, I don't it's not here. I don't do a lot of children's books, never had, you know, occasionally a high-end one, but something was drawing me to the three shelves. And I go, Richard, what are these shelves here? They're pop-ups.
Pop-up books.
Pop-up book. Well, let me show you some examples. I just really digging it now. First of all, we have this one that's already laid out, Harry Potter's Hogwarts. And this is one continuous book. It's not like pieces. It's all interconnected together. And look at that. And it's not even totally laid out. Fabulous, huh?
Those are just so wonderful.
What else have you got there, Richard?
Well, this is the book that revolutionizes the entire industry. Done by Robert Sabuter in the year 2000.
Watch the tornado.
This would wow people. This was the book that changed how we think about
With the scarecrow
and construct pop-up books. I've met Robert.
Emerald City.
He used to have to go to Ecuador to train the workers to assemble the books.
Interesting. Witch's Castle.
And these vignettes are wonderful. Little vignettes.
Oh my. Are they all by the same publisher?
I think these are, but all the publishers really.
Oh, look at the basket.
Every publisher got into the act.
Yeah, that Hogwarts set would not be what it is without the groundbreaking work of Sabuta, I would imagine.
Right, exactly. That's exactly true. Sabuta is the one who really
want the cards. No, they want the cards.
I love how every page has something extra on it.
Yeah,
a little bit of text or a separate pop-up or something like that.
And staying in the theme of children's books, we've got, of course, Alice in Wonderland. Oh, this is on the cards.
This is the one.
Down into the hole. The Queen of Hearts. The Mad Hatter and the Tea Party. This is my favorite. The cars. Look at that. How much fun.
But the real
secret always stayed in my lap when my grandchildren were looking at it.
Yeah.
The real secret with Sabuta's work is not the opening, but the closing. They always close.
Nothing sticks out.
That's his real secret, how they close. Just wonderful pieces. Can't go wrong with the Sabuta ever.
How clever. And the last one, a dinosaur.
Yeah. What kid doesn't imagine a dinosaur coming out to greet them? That's the one I'm looking for.
Whoa. Very cool, Richard. Very cool. The Phoenix.
And again, the secret is the clothing.
Yeah. So, Lee, it sounds like you've handled these books before.
Yes, yes, I love them. I've had at one time or another most of the Sabuda titles, and right now I have some Russian pop-ups of Russian folk tales that are, of course, not by him, and the differences in the detailing and the way they function, the way they open up is just remarkable. These Russian ones are from the late 70s and early 80s, done by a big Russian publishing company. It's been in business since the 30s. They are English language, but they, the progression from those, which are fun, they're neat books, to something like those is just amazing.
Well, now I've discovered what I'm going to get my granddaughter for the next 6 years.
Forever.
Well, yeah. And then
Christmas for the
they
next
go on to things like he has one called America the Beautiful, which is based on the song America the Beautiful, and it's all in white, and it is gorgeous. It is just gorgeous.
He did several Christmas books all in.
Right, yeah. The Night Before Christmas is a really nice one.
Yeah.
What I've been missing out on. That reminds me, we need to get Larry back on the show.
Yeah, yeah. You need your own little collection of these. These are fun for adults.
Larry loves Sabuda.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us in the Bat Cave.
In the Bat Cave.
The Bat Cave, yeah.
Up here in New Hampshire, and a chance to check out some magic treasures. Hey, Lee, so what do you think about the idea of going to the Mark? What do you think about going to the Mark Twain house? Shall we do that?
I like going to the Mark Twain house. I've been to the Mark Twain house. It's a fascinating place.
All right, folks. Future show is going to be from the Mark Twain house and the Harriet Beecher Stowe house.
Okay.
So that'll be a couple of our episodes coming up soon.
Okay. We can do that.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.